Before we start the show, we just want to let you know we're a part of Bard Rock Network, sponsored by Dragon Master Games. Dragon Master Games is a local game store with an online storefront where you can get TTRPG products and collectibles, including trading cards. Just go to their website in the show notes and write in the comments, Bard Rock Network sent you. You can also support the network by subscribing to our Patreon or Ko-fi to access network-wide bonus content, get shoutouts on network shows, receive network swag, and get invited to our several annual community game nights. Anyway, on with the show.
Hello and welcome back to Monster Cafe. If you're just tuning in, I am Paul and I am the keeper, at least for this episode. We actually decided that we are going to make Monster Cafe a more ongoing series, and because I don't have the time and plate to run another show, we're handing off to a new keeper starting next episode. This is my salutations and goodbye. But I will be returning as a player. I will be playing Dante Van Helmons in future episodes, not on a consistent basis, but sometimes. And Dante is going to be in the story today. I am joined by three of my fellow hunters, Marty, Stephanie, and Tenzai.
Hello.
I'm here too.
Hi.
That's me.
'Tis I.
Yes, Eddie, it is the problem. It's you.
Oh no, not the Taylor Swift songs.
Anyway, when last we left our hunters, they had gone to Seattle, Washington, and assassinated the vampire Beth Jesus, and learned that Eddie had a price on his head from a powerful demon who rules over hell that he had pissed off many years ago.
It's fine, it's fine. There was this pretty rock and I wanted it.
Yes, you stole a pretty rock from a demon.
It's fine.
It has been about a week since that mystery concluded, and you're all sitting around the Van Helmons family compound, and you hear the flutter of wings, and your Uncle Dante walks through wearing a trench coat and a tattered suit, and he's like, "Hey, how are all my favorite nephews?"
Oh, hey Uncle Dante, how's it going? When was the last time we've seen Uncle Dante, by the way?
It has been a long time. Uncle Dante has made himself fairly scarce and been a lone hunter, more or less since the hunt where Dom was bitten a few years ago. He's been estranged from the family since that hunt went bad.
I see.
But he pops in on holidays, but you don't see him regularly.
Gotcha.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, long time no see. What was the last time? Thanksgiving?
Yeah, where have you been?
Oh yeah, thanks. I've been out doing the hunting thing. I just, you guys know I prefer to work alone for the most part. Anyway, David, I got something for you, buddy. And he reaches into his trench coat and pulls out a toy and holds it out to David.
Yeah, cool. It's a little horsey.
Yeah.
You're so thoughtful.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's for your cousin. I'm reaching I pull out a Beyblade. This is what the kids play with these days, right?
He immediately points it above Dante's head, lets it rip, and it's spinning in squarely in the middle of the top of your head.
I just want to point out that while I may have my bent over to hand that to you, I am at least 3 or 4 feet taller than you. No, you did not.
He has the skills.
Have you seen how far they get launched in the anime? Come on, Paul.
I'm just saying, okay, fine. Roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say make him roll. This is a game.
Yeah.
Roll cool.
Okay, fine.
Roll cool, because that's really cool.
That is really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Oh no, there's a roll for this. Give me a second here.
There are specific rules for launching Beyblades in Monster
Yeah, it's the
Luigi.
rule of cool.
No,
It's the rule of cool.
no, there's a roll where you roll to do mundane shit. I'm just trying to find where it is because it's been a minute since we've done this.
Mundane? That's awesome.
That's his playbook.
That's the thing that I am.
That's me.
Fine, roll to act under. Fine, roll to act under pressure because that is actually plus cool.
That's an 11.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
All right, fine. The Beyblade spins on my head for a second, but because my head's not a level surface, it goes bounding to the next room.
Actually, I
There,
feel
go get it, Dave.
just like considering the logistics of that, like it's gonna get caught up in your hair so bad.
No,
Yeah.
I have like a crew cut. It's fine.
Oh, fair
I have like not enough hair for it to get caught in.
I gave you a bald spot.
I definitely did not for reasons we get into later. All right, so does Dave go like focus on his toy for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and then Dante goes up and says, "Ah, Dom, how you been?" I go from like a big bro hug.
I return it, and I'm like, I'm, about as good as can be expected.
I know you still killing it with ladies, right? Like he's definitely that uncle who's always trying to be super cool and hip.
Yeah, Dom's just like, hasn't seen Dante in a long time, and it's just kind of like, okay, what are you doing here, and what do you want? And B is just like, yeah, totally.
Right. And Eddie, and he walks up to Eddie, arms outstretched for a hug.
Hey, I am.
He slaps Eddie across the face.
The fuck, man?
I jump into action immediately and like get up between them.
I was just going for a bro hug, and
What
you
the
had
hell?
to go and do that? Like, what the fuck, man?
Why did you do to piss off the devil?
I'm an Instagram influencer.
No, that was pre-Instagram. First of all, I might not be in touch with the times, but Instagram was not a thing.
I pat down the
I don't care what you did to piss off the devil, Eddie. What I care about is the fact you did. Because I found out about this, Aunt Gigi called me, and first of all, you know how much Aunt Gigi hates using the phone. She's hard of hearing on the phone.
Oh,
Second of
yeah,
all-
that's kind of fun. Like, there was one time I was talking to Aunt Gigi on the phone, and it was just like, hey, and then she just went on this spiel, and it was awesome. I don't think she knew the
Anyway.
phone was on.
So I did some digging into it, and this wasn't the first time the King of Hell tried getting you killed.
That explains
No.
some shit, actually.
No, the reason I'm mad at you is you got my brother killed.
I fucking what?
5 years ago, the family was sitting around, and Dom was not yet a werewolf. David was too young to hunt, and their father, Deslin, was still alive. Why don't you roll your Destiny's Plaything?
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Deslin is the chosen.
I am not playing a child.
What?
Except for 2 minutes ago. That's a 2.
Oh.
So,
All right.
at the beginning of, I'm gonna just so that people are aware.
Yeah.
At the beginning of each mystery, roll plus weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a miss, something bad is going to happen to you. I wonder what bad thing is going to happen to me that was just said 30 seconds ago.
Right? The dice know.
Exactly. What you see as you wake up from a deep sleep that morning, your visions often come to you in your sleep. You see yourself in the middle of the woods somewhere, under the light of the moon, and you feel yourself clenching at a wound. And you see lying on the ground next to you. You can't tell in this light if it's Dom or Eddie, because they're twins. So you wake up, and Dante is actually serving breakfast to Dom and Eddie. Hey guys, I made you pancakes and bacon and sausages.
Nice.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, man.
Awesome. And I got some of you guys' favorite tunes. You like those what are those Japanese cartoons called? I don't remember what they're called, but I got that and I put it on the TV for you. And it's an anime you watched when you were like 6.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, remember waking up to watch that?
Yeah,
Like-
it was only on at like 5 in the morning.
Right? Like, and on a Saturday, too.
Oh, Deslin, you're up. Yeah, I made everybody breakfast, and I think I have a job for us.
Eddie, you were never awake at 5 a.m. Don't lie to your brother.
still awake at 5 a.m. is technically awake at 5 a.m.
I mean, look, it was Friday going into Saturday. If you stay up late watching the late night anime, you get to watch the early morning anime when it finishes.
Above game, I know you mean late night anime, you mean anime air on late night. I'm just imagining you watching an anime adaptation of David Letterman.
I'd watch it, to be honest.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. The Late Late Show with the Shaman King.
The Late Late Show with Yo Asakura.
Dante lays out in front of his brother several newspaper clippings in a place called London, Ohio. If you look at all of the headlines, there's a description of what appears to be several maimings of goats. 3 different farms with goats on them got attacked, and there were recently a few human attacks. It's been written off to a bear. Dante's like, that's not the work of a bear.
No. Deslin puts both of his hands on the table and kind of leans into him, looking real carefully, looking at pictures of the goats, because I haven't read a newspaper in a long time. You don't put pictures of mauled people in a newspaper, right?
No, there's definitely a picture of one of the goats, sure.
Yeah.
If you want to roll to investigate a mystery on that picture, you absolutely can.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's investigate. Listen, where did my moves go? There they are. Let's investigate a mystery. I am not that sharp. That is a 7.
With 7, you get to hold 1, so you can ask any of the following questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? No, I don't mean the goat. What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Obviously, your answers are limited by the fact you're looking at a photo from a newspaper.
Man, what can hurt the goat?
A number of things.
Many things.
If you're looking for a supernatural creature likely to hurt a goat, I can give you that under what kind of creature is it? Not one of these?
Yeah, no, Deslin is going to examine the wounds specifically and go through his mental filing cabinet of all creatures that they've encountered to see what kind of creature it is.
All right. Well, the 7, you identify the following things. In the picture, you see the bite mark is very peculiar. Even though they described it as a bear, that does not look like the teeth marks of a bear. You see what seems to be 3 piercing marks in the shape of a triangle. And you see, reading through the article, that the goats were all exsanguinated. They were completely drained of blood.
Oh.
Bear would have eaten it for meat. These things were drained.
Yes, the goat fire.
Actually, upon hearing that, Dante's like, do you mean a chupacabra?
Right, that's what I said.
Dante's not bright, but he's a hunter savant. The one thing he knows is killing monsters.
Once he finds them, we're good.
We got that in common, brother. Runs in the family.
Exactly. So, this feels like a milk run. Chupacabras are usually solitary hunters, so there's probably just one of them. So I feel like, the 4 of us have got this handled, especially because Archie and Gigi are out of town right now on their own hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't even take the 4 of us. But kids need some experience, I guess.
Oh, dude, that'd
Exactly.
be awesome.
This would be a milk run.
Wait, we get to go?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, have you not brought them on a hunt before?
No, they've come along. It's just,
Yeah,
good at what I do.
There was this one time we got to fight, I don't remember what it was, but, I threw a rock at it. It was great.
That was a ghast.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we get to go every now and then, but,
Yeah.
we don't get to do anything.
You guys are in luck here, because chupacabras are actually, even though they're, big, scary monsters, they're remarkably easy to kill. You can just kill them with conventional weapons like bullets and blades. You don't need, silver or holy water or a stake to the heart. The only reason, normal people can't usually kill them is because they're really tough.
Saying they were a bear isn't really far off. That's kind of the force that it takes to kill one, even though it's, the size of a rabbit. Yeah, you guys you'll do fine.
Sweet.
The question is, I've looked through Dad's journals. There's conflicting accounts on the form of chupacabra takes. Sometimes it's described as a reptilian kangaroo, and sometimes it's described as a feral wolf. I think that they're usually native to the American Southwest, so it's kind of weird they're in Ohio.
Maybe it got, in a food truck, and then it, followed it here. There was this news story about a cat that got into somebody's truck and was, 3 states over. Maybe it's like that.
Could be. I don't think... I mean, maybe it was a goat truck. Who knows? Either way, they're here. You guys, sweet boys, gonna go kill it. Your uncle and I are gonna come watch. You wanna have some fun?
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
And Dante just kind of quietly tucks away. He was holding his grenade launcher, and he's like, okay, maybe not for this one, and he puts it back in the armory.
Okay, I got like one request though.
You can't use my grenade launcher.
I no longer have a request.
And yes, the Dante's class at this time is the professional, which has access to a grenade launcher.
Hell yeah.
All right, so do we all embark for Ohio?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do
Pack
it.
your bags,
Pile
kids.
into the RV.
Of course this hunt happened in Ohio.
Right? Like it couldn't be California or something.
All right, yeah, you guys say that, and Dante's thinking to himself, oh man, I remember that one hunt we had this one time a couple years back. Remember, Deslin, we went to that hotel in California, and it was like cursed by a ghost so no one could ever leave?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
I think we had to burn the whole place down to get out.
I mean, that is the family MO, isn't it? When in doubt, burn it out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what Grandpa's always saying. Totally badass.
Dad was a genius for that one.
Right?
Yeah, it's a shame how many arson counts he has. He's the only one of us with a criminal record.
Yeah, but the number of arson counts he has is like way lower than with the amount of arson we've actually done. It's kind of impressive.
Is that why we
Like-
keep getting like Christmas gift baskets from Thompson and Thompson? Like those lawyer dudes? Like they really like us and I never figured out why. Is that why?
I mean, Grandpa's probably his number one client, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, they've been working for the Van Helmens for a while. Like, you guys realize that Great Grandpa Archie's dad caused the Great Chicago Fire to kill some vampires.
It
Yeah, that sounds
worked
about right.
though.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
We're all a bunch of sociopaths. What the hell?
We come from big oil. I don't know what you're expecting.
That's true. We are, yeah.
We come from big fire. Oil is a contributor.
We come from big fire. That's a new song
Anyway.
title. I'm writing that down.
Yes.
So we all pile into the RV, and Dante's like, I'll drive. And he turns on the radio, and Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire starts playing as you drive away.
Oh man, I could drive. I've gotten pretty good at it. Like,
No, you haven't.
I love the fact that I actually have the driver feet.
No, you haven't. Shut up, Eddie.
All right, fine.
Is it cool in improv to just give like a hard no?
Yes.
Shut down the scene?
It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's like the number. Isn't that
that's
like the
just
number one
But
rule?
here's the thing. You're Eddie's father. You would be critical of his driving ability.
This
Right,
is true.
yeah.
At the moment, Dante's the driver, so roll manipulate someone to convince Dante you can drive to Ohio.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, like, dude, I've been practicing. I gotta show you my sick new moves.
That's a 13, by the way, for the audience.
Yes, we are professionals that know how to announce our rules for the audience.
Oh yeah,
Yes, we're-
I rolled a 13 on my charm for advanced success.
Well, you don't have
you
the.
do not. Do you act? Yeah, I was gonna say, did you take that as an advanced move?
I have no idea. I clicked a button
No,
and then it did.
You have to have taken 5 advancements before you can get any advanced moves. So no, you have not.
Yeah, so all you have is a regular full success, and Dante's like, Deslin, Eddie does have his license, and it's been like 3 years since his last accident or ticket. I feel like it's okay. Like, this is gonna be his RV someday. I left it to him in my will.
Aw, that's so sweet
Look,
of
it's
you.
Look, it's your funeral.
Hey now, I haven't done competitive street racing in at least a year. We're good. We're good.
Please don't street race my RV.
Yeah, no, it couldn't keep up. I could run people off the road, but, like, that's not cool. You don't get invited back to the races if you do that.
Eddie, roll plus sharp.
I really thought you were gonna say I can run people over.
That is a 5 for a failure. I don't know what exactly I was rolling.
So Mark experience.
Yay!
Because that's a failure. And as you get in the driver's seat and shift it into drive, you lean on a green button. It looks like you weren't supposed to press it, and a nitrous booster kicks in. It could, in fact, have raced with racing cars.
Oh my god. Why did nobody tell me the RV has nitro boost?
Also, Dante was just standing up and in the process of finding new seats. He was flying to the back of the RV and slams into the back wall.
I try to catch him.
Alright, roll act under pressure.
What is that? I got a 9.
Alright, so the next success, you catch Dante, and you both kind of just fall on your asses, and a bunch of stuff goes flying off the RV shelves, and now everything's a big mess. Mark, you don't. That's a mixed success. So you stopped it, but you guys totaled everything on the shelves.
Whoops.
So now you get to spend the entire drive to Ohio, organize things, and put them back where they belong. Alright, so you guys get to Ohio. You drive into the small town of London, Ohio. Just a little podunk town. The kind of thing that's got 2 restaurants that are both next to the town hall, 1 gas station, and 1 nice hotel and 1 not so nice motel as the accommodations that are available to you.
Dude, it's so foggy in London right now. It's like a London fog.
We're not in London.
I mean, it's London, Ohio.
The second best London.
Yeah, it was on the board when we came into town. The second best London.
If we have any listeners who actually live in the real life city of London, Ohio, I'm sorry.
Wait, you didn't make that up. It's an actual
that's
city.
it's a real city.
I literally I did research to figure out what U.S. state has a city named London in it.
Yeah, this town is pretty much exactly the size of my actual real life hometown, so...
Yeah, so it's actually the surrounding area. It's mostly farmlands that have been attacked.
There is a Walmart.
There's a place called the London Coffee Peddler, and I want to go.
Look, if we ever take this show on the road, we're going there.
Yes, that'll be our first live show. Is 4 people in London, Ohio.
The entire town shows up.
Oh.
Oh, it's right next to Columbus. Okay.
Yeah, see, it's at that Columbus thing.
Who named the only Japanese store in the entire town Konnichiwa Japanese Steakhouse?
A small town Ohioan.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
what were we talking about?
This episode is just talking shit about London, Ohio now.
Great. Hey,
this is actually the conversation we have, but we're parked we actually park and having looking at a map, and we're making these exact comments.
If you're a listener in London, Ohio, what's up? Your town is interesting.
Who's riding shotgun if Eddie's driving?
I guess Dom.
All right, so yeah, while the adults are in the back arguing about this stuff on the map, you hear a tap, tap, tap on the glass of your window.
I look out the window.
You see a sheriff. You see what looks like a overweight, pudgy sheriff with big horn-rimmed glasses, tapping his nightstick on your window. He's got a Yosemite Sam mustache and a goatee, and he looks like underneath his stereotypical park ranger style sheriff hat that he's bald as fuck.
I roll down the window and I go, can I help you?
Can't y'all see? This says low parking loading zone. Why'd you park here?
Eddie, why'd you park here?
Oh, hey, yeah,
Also, you're talking shit about my town. I can hear you.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Try it.
since we're new here, I was wondering, you look like a local who knows where stuff is. I just pulled over to the side of the road because you're not supposed to look at your phone and drive. I'm being very responsible. Where's the hotel? Do you think you could give us directions?
It's above board. He looks at you and lowers his glasses. And says, "Do you want a nice hotel or do you want an affordable hotel?"
Dad, do we want a nice hotel or affordable hotel?
Dom, you know who we are.
Dante's like, can we please stay in the nice one? We have money. We never stay in the nice one.
Yeah, let's say the nice one. The nice one
Yeah,
sounds
I guess,
nice.
yeah, the nice one's
Yeah.
probably fine.
Dad never lets us stay in the nice one.
Yeah, like Grandpa's not here telling us not to spend the big money. Can you give us directions to the nice hotel?
Deslin, can you roll plus sharp for me really quick?
Sure.
Is this why we got...
Any particular move or just plus sharp
No,
in general?
just roll plus sharp because it's the closest thing that this game has to a perception check. First of all, the mixed successes, you forgot to silence your phone. Second of all, you have an obnoxious text notification from your dad.
What's the notification say?
Are you guys on a hunt? Don't you go spending all my money now.
That's way too long for the like little push notification.
No. It's not reading the notification. You asked what your. Oh, I thought you asked what the message was.
No,
what?
No, like
You
I asked
tell me what your character's text tone would be.
what the notification is. Like like the little pop up thing that has like a little tiny piece of the message.
Oh no, it just says from Archie.
Yeah.
Or Dad. I'm not gonna tell you what to save him in your phone, ass.
Yeah, that's fine. Swipe left. Deal with it later. Once we're in the hotel.
Yep, and I would say you know from experience he was texting you to remind you not to go into the nice hotel.
Hey, don't worry about it. I have started this influencer gig. It's going great. I got some ad revenue money. Yeah, let's just go to the nice hotel.
Yeah, so anyway, the nice hotel is going to be the Ritz-Carlton over there.
In London, Ohio.
In London,
No,
Ohio.
you have to go a little bit out of town. It's kind of the outskirts of Columbus.
You actually have to go back to Chicago.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, gotta get those folks to come out there. They don't want to drive that far.
Not the biggest city in Ohio, a few miles down the road. No, you gotta go all the way back to Illinois.
Well, yeah. It's still Ohio. Where's there gonna be a Ritz-Carlton in Ohio?
It's spelled differently, so there's not a copyright infringement. It's fine.
It's actually spelled R-I-Z-Z. Carlton is the Ritz-Carlton.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys. There's a Chicago, Ohio.
I quit. I quit the show.
Why does Ohio have weirder named cities than Texas? That's a high bar to clear.
I rolled to quit the show. I got 2 2s. I can't quit the show.
Nope.
You're here forever.
Yeah, that's a failure. Marked experience in real life.
Nice. I'm almost to my next improvement, guys.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you want to go to the Ritz-Carlton. It's the Carltown, actually. The Ritz-Carltown. It's
in
Carltown.
Carltown.
It's on the east side of town.
Town full of guys named Carl.
They don't like it when you come on. Yeah, that's a neighborhood on the east side of town, Carltown.
Guys.
Yeah. Lay it on us.
Very close to Carltown, Ohio. There's a Carrolltown, Ohio.
That's where their wives live.
We're not gonna make any progress because we're all looking up actual places in Ohio.
See, this is what you get for setting this hunt in Ohio. This is your fault.
Oh, this is gold. Anyway, that's over there. Now, do you want to ask what y'all doing in town for?
Hey, Dad. Dad, why are we here?
We're here on business.
Oh, yeah, we're here on
Ow.
business.
Oh, yeah, what kind of business y'all have here?
That's our business. And I look back at Dad like, did I do it? Did I do it good?
All right, Dom, roll to manipulate someone.
Can I help?
Can I help? I have a specialty in this.
Fine, I will let you help.
Okay.
I'd like to
I don't
use the
remember how they
grifter
work.
feat, which was
Okay.
I can ask you what will convince this person to do what we want, which is not ask
Leave
about
us
our
the
business.
hell alone.
Alright, so go ahead and roll. I think there's a roll attached to your grifter feat, right?
I think it's literally
Uh,
just I can ask you that.
When you are about to manipulate someone.
When you're about. Alright, so you get the impression this guy either wants an answer, tells him you're not anything sketchy because he sees a stoner driving a big RV and he's concerned you're here to like sell weed or something.
no.
Or especially because you're being super shady about what you're in town for. Or you could probably just bribe him because he's a corrupt small town sheriff.
That's true. I pulled $100 that I keep in my back pocket.
Like, well, I hope you all enjoy your stay here in Paris, Ohio, Jones family. And he winks.
Wait, I thought this was London.
Wait,
Oh,
Hold
heck,
on.
oh,
Oh, hang
I see
on.
what
We're in
you
the
did
wrong town.
there.
We gotta go.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. I know what he's doing.
guys.
No.
Mhm.
There's a... I hate my life. I rolled to quit the show again.
You can't quit the show. You're here forever.
There's not a Paris, Ohio. There is a Paris, Ohio.
Oh, sorry, that's our sister town.
I hate it here.
Yeah, but you want to have a really nice time, go to Philadelphia, Ohio. I swear to God.
We're
Hold on, I
dying.
need to stop coughing before I can look.
Is there a Dallas, Ohio?
Stop naming cities.
What is
There
going
is
on?
There's a new Philadelphia, Ohio.
There is straight up a Dallas township in Ohio. Ohio, get your own town names. This
No
is like
wonder everybody
plagiarism,
memes this place to
Ohio.
We're gonna this episode's gonna get us a cease and desist letter from the Ohio Bureau of Tourism.
No wonder the state has been memed to death. Like, what is going on here?
Look, if you wanted to win an around the world in 80 days bet real easy, just make sure all the places you need to stop have Ohio after them and you're good.
That's really funny.
Around Ohio in 80 days.
That sounds substantially less challenging. So he says the correct town name, winks, takes the $100, and drives off and says he's not to park in a no parking zone.
Oh, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. And so I'm gonna drive off and park by the Riz Carltown.
I have a question for you, Paul. It's very important.
Okay.
Is there a 1 or 2 Z's?
2.
It has to be 2.
I spelled it out with 2.
Okay, excellent.
May I ask why?
What? For the listeners.
Okay. But you said excellent like you were double checking something, so I wanted to be sure I wasn't setting you up for something that we
No,
didn't
I think that's the superior of the 2 choices, so excellent.
Okay. Awesome. Alright, so you all check into the hotel. They have you park in the back of the parking lot because instead of like a car, you have a big honking RV, so they have you park where the truckers park. Alright, so how do you all want to go out investigating the mystery? Do you want to just get out in the woods and start looking for the chupacabra? Do we want to try and find some clues about where it might be?
I want to check out the Riz Carltown's pool.
So you guys spend the next couple hours hanging out at the pool because Dom and Eddie are in charge of this hunt, so they're calling the shots, and Deslin and Dante are just keeping them alive.
Cool.
Allegedly.
While we're at the pool, can I, like, talk to some people, see if they've heard anything? I'll just sit out by the pool with my newspaper like, yo, have you seen this? That's crazy.
Alright, I'm going to give you a -1 moving forward to investigate a mystery.
What
Go
do
ahead
I
and roll to
roll?
investigate a mystery with a -1.
Is that sharp?
That is plus sharp. Yep.
Okay, -1. I think I clicked this right? Oh my god.
So that's a 9, so miss success. 'Cause I don't think you manually inputted a -1. Oh, you
I
did
did put in a
-1.
-1. Yeah,
Wow.
I got
You
a
did it.
success.
Nice. Yep. Okay. So you're at first you aren't getting shit because it's just a bunch of people out of town passing through on the way to or from Columbus, and then you realize, oh hey, maybe the employees will say something more interesting, and you hear them talking about like, oh yeah, I know the old farm over there on Route 9. They had their goats attacked. That was the first goat attack. They're trying to keep the names of the human victims out of things. Sheriff Barkley's been looking very closely into this.
Do you know who the human victim was?
Oh yeah, I know it was Jake Jacobson.
Ah, shit, not Jake.
Little Jake Jacobson, the like teenage paper boy.
Oh,
Oh no, not the
Yeah, he was like-
boy.
that's so sad.
Yeah, he was out delivering papers at like 6 a.m. before school. You know, he was a sophomore, really trying to save up money for the semi-formal.
He could have been watching the Late Late Show with Yo Asakura, but now he's dead.
Yeah, see, this is what they mean by anime saves lives. You don't go out and get a job at 6 in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
If only this was anime, you guys. Dante says. Then we could wish him back with the Dargon balls. That's what they call it, right? The Dargon balls.
You'll get there.
No, it's one word. It's Dargon Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh, Dargon balls.
Dargon.
Yeah, the Dargon Bulls. It's like a
Dargon-
classic.
Guys, in the continuing trend of Paul makes up real things,
Oh no.
No.
I've if you're listening to this, hello, Jake Jacobson, who lives in Ohio.
What?
No.
Oh no.
That's not real.
Jake Jacobson's
I
not
found
real. He
his
can't
Facebook.
hurt you.
Jake Jacobson, you have my condolences for your parents giving you such a terrible name. A name I thought no human being would ever intentionally bestow on another.
Congrats on your paper route, Bill. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna lean over to Dom. I'm gonna be like, hey, we're doing great,
what?
man. We found the farm that it's on. And like, I got 2 free beers because the stewardess thinks I'm cute.
Nice.
Hell yeah, here you go, bro.
I give him a fist bump.
Hell yeah, I give him a beer.
Boom.
Boom.
Technically, we are old enough to drink, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Deslin, you when you see that if you're like checking your account with the hotel, you see they've charged 2 drinks to your room.
It's
That's
fine.
fine. Yeah, it's fine. This is their hunt, and they're in charge of charging. There.
And it's just a chupacabra. How bad could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's just one
totally
chupacabra.
fine. Chupacabra, bro. Let's get this done.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, so like, how do we set up a trap for it? Do we get like a possum or something? And
Anyway, we were so busy laughing at the investigative mystery, I didn't actually give you your hold options. I just gave you the sip you overheard.
Oh.
So I give you the flavor stuff, but you get to actually ask helpful questions now.
Oh shit.
What happened here? What sort of creature is it, which you already answered? What can it do? What can hurt it? You already have that answered. Where did it go? What is it going to do? Or what is being concealed here?
I have a feeling that you could reframe what can hurt it into how can we trap it,
Oh yeah, sure.
since you literally asked that question.
That works.
What? How many are we holding here?
Steph rolled a 10, so 2.
Okay. May I suggest we ask where did it go?
yeah, go for it, bro. You're good. You got this.
Well, I mean, it's your role. I'm just
Oh.
offering a suggestion.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good idea, bro. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, did you see where it went?
Oh, the bear? No, I didn't see it, but I was gonna guess it would be the woods over there, on the west side of town.
Cool.
You know, you go about like, because these farms are on the outskirts, then like, I don't know, about a click outside of the farms is where the wood starts. You know, and I think Jacob was delivering papers out to the farms at the time he got attacked.
Well, thank you for your help.
Oh yeah. One last question: has anybody like tried to trap it yet?
I think animal control's working on it with Sheriff Barkley.
Like, what are they doing? I'm just curious,
I-
bro.
I mean, from what I understand, probably trank darts. I'm just an employee at the hotel. I don't work in animal control, so I don't know how that works.
Oh, yeah, you know, like, sometimes you just gotta go out and see what they're doing just for something to do, right?
Now, I will say this. If you want to ask one of the 2 veteran hunters how to trap a chupacabra, they might know. But the random person pouring out drinks at the Ritz Carlton has no idea how to catch a chupacabra or a bear.
I'm gonna text Dad. Hey, Dad. How do you catch a chupacabra?
You find a chupacabra, and then, like with most things, you hit it really hard.
Hey, Dom, I'm gonna need your help on this one. We gotta hit it really hard.
I mean, I guess we gotta remember this is 5 years ago. Dom, who is about as skinny as Eddie and not nearly as tough.
It's fine. It's fine.
No.
They're both just like,
Oh, hell. Do you think we could, like... I don't know, you like in those cartoons where they have the box with the stick and then it goes thunk and then you cut the thing?
You know what's crazy?
What?
I was thinking that exact thing. We so have sibling telepathy. I don't care
Oh
what
my
Dad
god,
says.
sibling telepathy.
It's so real. It is a real thing.
It is totally a thing. Like, what am I thinking right now?
You're thinking about...
Yeah?
Dude, I can't say that in public.
yeah, it's sibling telepathy.
I was gonna say grilled cheese sandwiches, but I had a better idea in the moment.
No, that was pretty good.
Dude, we are so in sync.
We're so in sync.
Let's go get this chupacabra man. I believe in us.
We're so in sync, like that band, the Backstreet
Hey.
Boys.
The Backstreet
Yeah,
Boys.
like the Backstreet Boys, man. They were so in sync.
Dante and Desley just exchanged this look like, how old are we?
All right.
I don't think it's how old are they, it's how out of touch are we.
Right? Anyway, all right, so are you guys ready to actually go out and like get out there into the woods and find this thing?
Yeah.
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 All right. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you-
So Dante leads y'all back to the van. It's like, okay, so here's your monster hunting gear, and he like starts once you're all closed up in the RV, he starts pulling down shelves. It looks like bookshelves and stuff. It's like, okay, so we have your tactical assault rifles, we have your shotguns.
Ooh.
That's just a baseball bat. I wouldn't use that for a chupacabra. You don't want to get in close with a chupacabra.
I'll take the bat.
I got a bat too. Sibling telepathy. Oh my god.
You have a bat? Wait, hang on.
I literally have a bat as part of my gear.
That's amazing because I was looking through the gear and I said, the bat sounds fun actually.
Did you guys both choose non-lethal weapons?
I also have an assault rifle and a 9mm because this is Ohio.
Fair.
Okay, no, bats are okay. Sorry, the non-lethal gear options on your
Also
playbooks
include
are the
bats.
same for everybody. So I thought that you guys just did that. No, y'all both just actually have bats on your
Yeah.
playbooks.
Yes, you guys have lethal bats.
Mine is a...
Tactical assault bat.
Yeah, it has barbed wire around it, so you know it's serious.
Tactical assault
Yeah.
bat.
One is a tactical assault bat. The other is a vampire bat.
And
Guess
then
who
the
has
non-lethal
which?
one is a wiffle ball bat.
David gets the wiffle ball bat because he's
Yeah.
3 years old.
This is true. He's got to practice.
Oh my god.
Important question: who is taking care of David while we are not at home?
Just a.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't worry. I asked
Des,
Aunt
did you-
Gigi to do it.
Oh God!
Aunt Gigi was on. I thought Aunt Gigi was on a. Oh, great. Did we not hire a sitter? We have so much money.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna call Aunt Gigi and see if she took care of a sitter, and you called her and asked her to watch. And I call and I get her voicemail.
Hello, I'm scared you. I'm busy though.
Well, shit. We'll have to schedule a sitter. Des, you have the number for the service?
We left.
Yeah.
We left David alone. Fuck.
Do you?
for like the day drive from Utah to Ohio.
It's definitely
You
not
guys
just a
probably
day.
have,
That's like a
butler.
Wait.
36-hour drive.
Do we not have a mother?
We don't know what happened to her
It's,
yet.
it's unknown.
Did-
It's unclear.
Deslin just like stares Dante down. Do you really think I would leave my son home alone without a sitter?
David now canonically looks like Macaulay Culkin.
No.
I just did
No, that's just very incorrect.
Oh, is it your new girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
He's not ready to pursue another long-term relationship after what happened to your mother.
Y'all never actually told us what happened.
I will tell you when you're older.
I'm 20
We're
something.
21.
Yeah.
I will tell you when foretold by the prophecy.
Always with this prophecy
I
shit. Dad.
know,
Come
right?
On, man.
Like, you haven't even told us about the prophecy.
Because you aren't supposed to know about it yet.
Everything's
As
a,
told by the
everything's
prophecy.
everything's a prophecy with you. See, this is the problem.
Right? And how come, like, David never has, like, the prophecy? It's always like, oh, hey, why is the sky blue? Here's the Wikipedia article. We had to wait for the prophecy.
Well, when the
David
time comes,
David is 3.
Yeah, he's a smart fucking 3-year-old.
yeah, and the prophecy is inside of a safe container in his nursery.
Is that why he has such a weird mobile over his bed? That's a prophecy?
It's
The
dragon scroll
non-Euclidean
from Kung Fu
mobile
Panda.
over David's crib.
The prophecy is just inscribed all over its infinite sides. Fuck. I don't know why non-Euclidean mobile got me so good.
Uh,
I feel like David
That's
makes
oh.
more sense in this context.
and all you'll need to know is that there's apparently this big, powerful demon, and someday the Chosen One is going to stick it to them or something.
Yo. Which one
Yeah,
of
I'm
us is
gonna-
the chosen one?
Your dad.
It's me. Eddie,
Yeah? What's up?
you know this.
I can dream, Dad. Don't crush my dreams.
How many beers did you
Why do you
charge
sound-
to the room?
Why
Why
are
do you
you doing
sound-
like...
Why are you
Hold
from
on.
Adventure Time all of a
Why
sudden?
are you suddenly Lumpy Space Princess?
It's been a while since. Look, Lumpy Space Princess absolutely sounds like an Instagram influencer who has had way too much of something.
Well, yeah.
That's because that's her entire character arc.
Yeah? Oh no, I accidentally made Lumpy Space Monster Hunter.
Oh, God.
like- But, like it's more complicated than that. It says like the Chosen One can only be defeated by the demon's men under the light of a full moon or something. So, like very unlikely to happen. We'll be fine.
Yeah, and there's no demons here. Just a chupacabra. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Exactly.
kill the devil or something. I don't know.
All right. So anyway, you guys have your baseball bats okay. So you said you wanted to build box traps.
I mean, we could go to the
Okay.
Hunter feed store thing and get the little metal one that you can put bait in, but that's like so basic.
It's really just a quick Walmart trip. It's fine.
Yeah, we got this.
Because I have like I have like bear traps and
That seems a little much for a chupacabra. Like, isn't that kind of
Well,
mean?
Well...
No, their hide actually is pretty tough. You might need something
Oh.
with some force.
Yeah, maybe the bear trap.
Yeah, let's get the bear trap. Like, at
Yeah,
least
let's
then we
just
can save
get-
some money and blow it on the breakfast bar.
yeah, let's get a bear trap and we can get some bait. Like I'm sure that you can get like we can get like a goat carcass from like one of those farms, one of the dead goats that already got, and see if we can trick it and think it's fresh goat.
We could just buy a fresh goat. Or, Dom, I
Yeah,
have
okay,
the
let's-
best idea.
Go
Let's-
on,
Eddie,
brother.
Eddie, No, you're not putting your blood back in a dead goat. We're not doing that.
No, I thought he was just gonna make Dom wear a sweater.
He's not that fuzzy. Oh my god. I was gonna say we could steal a goat.
We have money, we can buy a goat.
Where's the fun in that? Like, you gotta live a little.
Okay, fine, we'll steal a goat.
Dante,
Yes?
this is their hunt.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, we can't rely on Grandpa's money all the time. Sometimes you have to do some hard earned, pull up by your bootstraps theft. How else are we going to become good monster hunters?
Pull up your bootstraps. Theft made me viscerally angry.
Hashtag big oil. Okay.
Alright, so we wait until dead of night, and then we go and steal one of these goats, and we take it in the forest and set up the traps, yes?
Yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, there's 3 farms you can choose from. You have Billy Goat Farms, you have Bobby Goat Farms, and you have Jilly Goat Farms.
Definitely the third one.
Definitely the third one.
Alright, let us know if you need anything. We're just gonna chill while you two get your goat stealing plan.
Alright, dude, we're gonna steal a goat.
Yeah, totally. We're so gonna steal a goat right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
I feel like Dom has experience doing this, like cow tipping in college, because they live in Utah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Whereas Eddie has the same experience, but not from college, because we established Eddie's a college burnout.
I was there for a couple of semesters, Uncle. What the fuck?
That was
What
not
does
a
Dom
game.
have his degree in? Does he have his degree?
Animal
No, he's only
husbandry.
21.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
working
he's
on
working on it right now. Yeah, this is
You
during
could,
your
you could have
like, summer
you could have an
break.
associate's.
No, that's during now you two are one of you is college junior, one of you is the college dropout.
It's fine. I'm doing great as an Instagram influencer.
I pull out my phone. I never get to your Instagram page. It says here you have 6 followers.
And I have
Move your
$6
thumb.
in... yeah, see.
I move my thumbs. Oh, 600 followers.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And I'm getting like this sponsorship so I can open up a food cart eventually.
And I go and comment on all your pictures. Like, I'm so proud of my nephew. Hashtag smiley face.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Eddie, who's your sponsor?
My sponsor?
Here's a good spot for an ad break.
Here's a great spot for an ad break.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Hey folks, we just want to take a break from the action to let you know how you can support the show. As a part of Bard Rock Network, you can support us through a number of affiliate programs, where a portion of your order goes to support the network. Everyone loves dice, right? Vanroll Dice make dice of all shapes and sizes, as well as accessories like trays, bags, and towers. Or maybe you want to take better campaign notes. Just check out Minva RPG and look at their assortment of campaign journals and tools. Finally, you can level up your game night with tea or coffee from Many Worlds Tavern. In addition to delicious tea and coffee, they have stickers, tokens for your favorite trading card games, and playmats. Qualifying orders even come with free dice. All those affiliate links can be found in the show notes, and you just need to use code BardRockCafe at checkout to save on your order. That's BardRockCafe, all capitals, no spaces. Welcome to College of Whispers, the actual play book club. I'm Marty.
I'm Vicky.
College of Whispers is our new monthly show where we discuss TTRPG actual play podcasts and streams and present them to you in a spoiler-light format to recommend you new shows. There's an ocean's worth of options out there, and we want to present all sorts to our listeners.
We cover everything from big productions like Dimension 20 to the small up-and-coming shows you may not know of. We also offer insight into the world of actual play and try to find out what works and what doesn't.
With a myriad of shows, special guest appearances, and extra entertaining segments, we hope you'll consider our show for your actual play recommendations.
Find College of Whispers wherever you get your podcasts. May your backlog grow ever shorter. Are we sure about that tagline?
I don't know.
But yeah, so those are my, sponsors. I have 600 followers. I'm gonna open a grilled cheese food truck someday. Then you'll see. That's where the big money's at today.
Here, I'll be your first investment. I'll give you $20.
Oh.
That is really sweet of you, and I appreciate you. Link to my Patreon is actually in the notes under my photos, too.
Hey, Steph,
Yeah?
could you hand him a grilled cheese?
I could totally make him a grilled cheese.
No, he hands you $20, you hand him back a grilled cheese.
That's how much Eddie is selling grilled cheese for. It's $20 US.
They are
No.
gourmet grilled cheeses.
No, it was one grilled cheese for each investor for their purchase. It's a sign-on bonus.
Oh, it's a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
free
'cause
sample.
it's
It's like
saying,
Shark
this is-
Tank, where you have to give them a little bit of your product to get the big buck investors. Anyway,
Except
Okay,
the other way
feel
around.
I feel like canonically, the reason Archie hasn't done all these hunts is because he's actually one of those old rich assholes on Shark Tank.
We cannot do that to Kenny. We cannot canonize that and do
look
that to
me
him.
in the eyes and tell me Archie has ever been in a business room ever. That man would put on a suit and burst into flames.
It's true. I mean, hell, that man burst into flames just standing there.
Right?
Maybe Archie has a third child that does the business part. Oh, Bingo! Bingo's the one doing that.
Oh, so he's an uncle now?
Yes, Uncle Bingo, the one that runs
Are
the
we
business.
sold on the name? Are we sold on? We can change the name, right?
We can change the name. Bingo's the checkbox on the sheet. We can name him whatever we want.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like
let me look
he's
up some
on the
D
B
names.
team, so we stick with the B.
We can-
we're
we can
sticking with D
change-
names.
That's
Douglas.
why there's a box for other, is because we can type whatever the fuck we want in there.
How about disappointment?
Damn.
I thought that was
No.
my
Disappointment Van
name.
Helmans.
What's Dad's name again? Deslin.
His
Des-
name's Dad.
I wanted to
What
say
are you
Delson,
talking
like the
about?
guy from Infamous, but that's not right.
Yeah, Delson and Deslin, because Archie was just really drunk and forgot he had a kid with a similar name.
Or they're twins also.
Twins do tend to run in families.
Yeah. We're not the first, but we got that telepathy going.
Yeah, it's online. I tell you what.
Anyway, yeah, that person is the person who runs the family business and also goes on Shark Tank and invests in things.
There's a lot of boys in this family. Can we have one female presence in this
All right,
family
all
that
right,
isn't
let's
NGG?
gender swap.
I feel like Bingo
Alright, let's
needs to
gender
be a
swap.
girl.
Yeah, why don't we make? Let's do this. The one of us that's definitely not a hunter is a girl named Destiny.
And she
Okay.
handles all the money because she's the only one of us with any brains.
Yes,
All right, I
Destiny
like it.
is the clean cut businesswoman of the Van Helmens family,
Delilah.
and she is the. Really,
Oh,
you're not
that's
going to go with my Destiny joke? Delilah's good though.
Yeah.
All right, Delilah. We'll save Destiny for a hunter.
Yeah.
All right, so describe to me your goat heist.
I think there's very little thought into it. We just sneak in somehow.
I'm...
How are we
Let me
sneaking
start
in?
with this.
All right.
Stephanie should have as the crooked theft-related abilities,
Hang on.
assuming she took them.
How many? Where would that be? Let's see.
Under your moves.
Under my moves.
I think you have one, your default move has, things you do, roll when you're committing a crime.
Because I have driver, I have artifact.
You have Grifter and you have Trust Me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you didn't take the crime-related ones. Okay, so you pitch stealing something, and you don't have any of the steal something-related crooked moves.
I'm not good at stealing.
Sure you don't want to buy the goat.
I have an artifact, so I have an idea. Alright.
Or you're just gonna have Dot steal the goat.
Don't. Hear me out. I have a plan.
Dot is in this.
You know what? If Dot winds up being the imp from the Imp Stone, I'm gonna die laughing. Alright, so I got this rock, and it was really cool, and I stole it from this guy named Old Scratch or something. Went there with Aunt Gigi forever ago. Anyway, watch what happens when I throw it. I throw it, and a little imp pops out.
Did Did you just canonically establish Aunt Gigi's ex is the devil?
Holy shit.
I'm asking this above game.
I just was
shit.
sitting there thinking
You better
Aunt
clear that
Gigi
with
was.
Khadijah.
You had to clear that one with Khadijah.
No, that was not the implication I thought I was making. I thought it was
There we
just
go.
we were on some kind of trip. There was a guy named Old Scratch. Aunt Gigi was talking to him, and while they were talking, I snitched a rock. This was my thought.
Oh, yeah, you just totally got, like, the wrong impression.
Okay. I'm down for that. Like, you thought Aunt Gigi was talking to the guy.
I was like,
Oasis.
oh,
Okay.
man, what are we doing? Hang on.
Oh no! Khadijah's gonna go back and listen to this. I'm sorry. What?
You did what?
Anyway, this little imp pops out, and I'm like, psst, psst.
What do you want?
Okay, I need you to steal a goat.
Am I strong enough to steal a goat? I don't think I mechanically am.
I mean, here's a rope. Put it around the goat's neck and just, like, lead it this way.
I mean, have you tried just, like, making clicky noises and holding out a sugar cube?
That works too. Here's, like, a sugar cube. But, wait, no, I don't have any sugar.
Fine, I guess I'll...
Hang on, I got something better. And I pull out one of my grilled
You
cheeses.
have a fully stocked kitchen. Okay, please tell me you made it with goat cheese.
Yes. This is a goat cheese grilled cheese, and I hand it to the imp. This will bring
The imp's
anyone.
like, the imp looks very dejected and just walks, like, turns invisible, and I'm gonna say, even though it's funnier the idea that the grilled cheese and the rope are just hovering, no, it makes those invisible too. And you hear click click noises and bah, and you hear like a bell ringing because it's got a bell around its neck. And Dot successfully comes back riding a goat.
Nice.
Nice. Is this not the best little dude ever?
I mean, he's pretty cool. How did you say you got this again?
I found a cool rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
That's very vague. You realize that, right, bro?
I mean, like, you know how you're walking down the street and there's just like a cool rock, so you pick it up and you put it in your pocket? Yeah, so what I did was when I was out on some, like, mission and Aunt Gigi brought me along because people forgot the sitter, we stopped by some dude's house and he had a cool rock. And now I have a cool rock.
You're now making it sound like the devil was Aunt Gigi's pot hookup. Like Aunt Gigi just went to this
It probably
sketch
was,
dude's
to be
house
honest.
and you got a rock.
Why do you think they call it the devil's lettuce? Hello?
That was good.
Look, one of these days we're gonna have to ask Aunt Gigi why she was talking to this dude called Old Scratch, but, like, I was just there. And then there was a rock, and it was cool. And now I have a cool rock. That's what happened.
Was I not here for this?
Do you two just always go on hunts together, or do you think maybe you went with one of the other hunters on a different thing?
Yeah, this was maybe like one of the rare times that either like the two of them weren't together for some reason, or like Eddie went off and just like did something on his own and didn't talk to or consult with Dom at all about it.
I mean, you might have been with Aunt Gigi. Like,
Your Aunt Gigi's the one you were with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You're like elsewhere while you were doing your thing. Okay.
Yeah, like,
thought you
I
meant,
was in a
Aunt Gigi
different
was on a
room.
hunt while I was on a hunt with Aunt Gigi. Okay. Different room.
Yeah, like, y'all were talking in a different room, and then I went into another room, and it had rocks in it. There was just this one rock on a table. And now I have a rock.
Oh boy. Okay. Well.
Well,
Anyway.
tell you what. Why did you roll to read a bad situation? Just standing here with the goat for this like extended conversation.
How do I roll?
May I roll this?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, you can roll to read a bad situation, Dom.
This is with sharp. Okay.
Yep.
Yeesh. I got a 3.
All right. Well, go ahead and mark experience. You hold nothing, but what I will tell you is, you realize the lights are turning on the farm because they heard that goat's bell ringing.
We gotta get the bell off.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna take the bell off, and I'm gonna put it on the imp. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Roll to act under pressure.
Submit.
Nice.
Yeah, you silently remove that bell without any additional dinging and put it on the Dot flawlessly.
Okay, Dot, I need you
The
to
12.
book it that way. And I point away from us.
Can I have the rest of the grilled cheese?
Yeah, like that's the perks.
Cool. And Dot turns invisible, runs away, and you hear ding-a-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling, ding-a-ling-ling. And you see, like, people running out of the farm, like, looking for the goat that got loose. And they're just chasing Dot's invisible form off in the complete wrong direction.
I hold a fist bump out to my bro.
All right, that was pretty cool. I return the fist bump.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a goat. What was the next part? What do we do with it?
We go in the woods and we set traps for the chupacabra.
Oh, jeez, Uncle Dante, you're here too.
Oh, shit!
I forgot you were here.
Hi!
Yes, I'm here to help.
Yeah, thanks, man. So, I'm gonna pick up the goat, and, yeah.
How much does a goat weigh?
Depends. How big is the goat actually? Is it like an adult goat? Is it a small?
I would say it's an average-sized goat. So
An adult goat can weigh anywhere between 44 and 310 pounds.
That's
we'll
a
take the
wide...
average here. Google says it can go up to 170 on average for an average-sized goat. We're going to take the average, say it's a 100-pound goat. Roll to act under pressure to carry this thing the size of a medium-sized human being.
It has a lead. Let's just take it by the lead.
Okay.
Oh, shit,
She
that
said-
makes more sense.
And he said he picks up the goat. That's why I was making it roll.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah, and he
because it'll
tries to pick
roll
up the
because
goat?
it'll be funny.
Okay.
Yes.
What was this again? Tough? Sharp?
Act
roll
under
to
pressure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a 6, you startle the goat, and in your panic, you don't realize you can let go of the rope. It starts dragging you off into the woods.
Oh God. Mark your experience
Yep.
though too.
Yes, mark your experience with the 6.
Oh my god, this goat's a lot stronger than I thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you're like actually getting dragged on the ground. You like felt like you buckled onto your knees. You couldn't keep your footing.
I run like behind. Just like, oh God.
This is going
Alright,
so
we should-
well.
Des, we should follow, right?
Yeah.
I shift the RV into drive, and I follow them. And about halfway through the woods, we hear a pop sound, a really loud, explodey pop sound, as the back tires of the RV go flat. We don't have time to change the tire. I guess we just hoof it.
Did you air up the tires too much? You gotta take care of your...
we drove over like broken glass or something. You look at like there's just like an entire field on this road of broken glass. It's a good thing that the goat and the humans were in the grass near the road, not on the actual road like we were.
Deslin like looks behind him at this road full of glass, and his eyes scan back and sees all the glass embedded in the tires. Yeah, dude, you gotta take better care of your car, bro.
Fine.
We gotta be professionals out here.
All right. Here, I'll get the grenade launcher just in case the chupacabra ends up being too much.
Yeah. Deslin goes into the back of the RV and hauls out his special weapon as well. Imagine this as like a scene in a movie where we're looking at like the side of the RV as he reaches into the back of it and struggles and pulls out just this big stick, and there's like a grinding of stone on the floor of this thing, and he and huffs it back one more, and then it just there's a loud thud on the ground, because on the other end of this stick is a solid block of concrete, and on both ends of the concrete, like embedded into it, are two knives on each side, and then the whole thing is just wrapped in barbed wire. This is
not the reason my tires are flat.
No, of course not. And then he just like grabs both hands and grunts again as he lifts it up and pulls it over his shoulder so that it's now like weighing on the crook between neck and shoulder. Let's go.
All right, and we follow the kids into the woods. Is anyone carrying any of the traps or stuff we talked about? Has that task been delegated to somebody, or are we just forgetting those things?
Does Dom?
I guess we're just forgetting those things.
It's a little bit funnier if we forget those things.
I think so, too.
Yeah. And that stuff's just all sitting there because we didn't have a wagon to pull it with us when the car broke down. All right, so we make it out into the woods. How far into the woods do you want to go before you try and set up a lure for this chupacabra?
However far this goat is running, I guess.
Yeah, how long until I get my
All
footing?
right, Eddie, roll to act under pressure to try and get back on your feet and or slow the goat.
Hey!
Oh wow,
Nice.
14, look at that.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you get back on your feet and you calm the goat down, but how do you calm the goat down?
Grilled cheese.
Ah, of course.
Obviously.
Bro, I have so many of them in my... It's for the snackies, right?
You actually see Eddie's backpack has grease visibly dripping out of a corner.
We need to get you some, like, Tupperware or something, bro.
That's an excellent idea. I really have been, like, looking at all the different types of, like, containers I could put it in.
I know we're, like, rich, but we can just go to Walmart and get some Tupperware.
Yeah, but that's not
It's
unique.
not hard.
I gotta have a brand, a message. And the aluminum foil's doing okay.
It's really not. You have a huge... there is grease dripping out of your backpack.
I mean... Yeah... Hey, maybe that'll work to get the chupacabra to come here. Do you think the chupacabra likes grilled cheese?
We can try.
Yeah, just you have two bear traps, one in rough proximity to a goat, and one with a grilled cheese resting gently on it.
Yes. This is important. This is science.
Which will the chupacabra go after? The live goat or the grilled cheese?
We are the state of Utah's premier monster hunting family. We have to be doing some type of research on hunts.
Yeah. We have to know, does it prefer goat cheese or goat? Like, maybe it just wants that sweet, sweet cheese.
Okay, don't say sweet, sweet cheese.
That definitely had an ulterior. Okay, anyway.
I love it here. I'm having fun with my friends.
I miss you guys so much.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know how much good rate the radio of us just constantly laughing hysterically is, but I'm enjoying this.
Well, it's all gonna get cut out, obviously.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I know.
It's all going to be
serious
cut.
game.
Yeah, no laughing. Like, cut out every bit of laughter in this episode.
No, just like 30 or 40% of it.
Yeah.
I want a supercut for Patreon of every time I go, guys, and then reveal a new bit of information that Paul has said that's correct.
That's my secret, Justin. I actually did research and inevitability setting up this joke.
I can't believe you doxed Jake Jacobson.
Hey, there's a lot of them that live in Ohio, actually.
That's fair. That is that's an Ohio name for sure. So does the chupacabra come and like eat the grilled cheese or the goat or both? Maybe.
Where do you all position yourselves in relation to these traps? Like you're hiding? Are you like just stand there like, hey, come get it? Like, what is this situation like for you guys?
I'd imagine hiding would be helpful.
Yeah.
Get the drop on the thing.
Yeah, we're gonna hide. I've got a baseball bat and an assault rifle. Dom's got a baseball bat.
And nothing else.
And whatever else is in his inventory.
Nothing.
Oh no!
Oh, a motorcycle.
Hell yeah! Just run it over. Run it over with your motorcycle.
They left the motorcycle in the back of the RV.
Yeah, I forgot the motorcycle.
No, it's in the motorcycle's in the leaky backpack.
The grilled cheese backpack of the whole thing.
Just pull it out of my hammer space like you're fucking Wario.
I have come to a realization if the definitely chupacabra prefers the grilled cheese. I'm holding an entire backpack of bait.
Everyone hides. Dante says, how about you keep an eye on them? I'm going to scout the area.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think you'll have to go very far. It's obviously gonna come here. Have you ever had Eddie's grilled cheese? It's great.
That's true, but you never know I want to make sure that if this thing tries escaping after we get it caught, that I'm ready to take it out on the escape route. You know, it's like Aunt Gigi always says. My takeaway from that is pincer attacks are a good idea.
You do you, bro.
And Dante exits the scene. And you're sitting there waiting for about 10, 15 minutes. And roll to read a bad situation. Whoever, someone volunteer to do it.
Is it
It's
sharp?
plus sharp if that matters, so probably Eddie.
I've got a 1 in sharp.
What does Deslin have to sharp?
Deslin also has a 1.
We should let Deslin roll.
Yeah.
For
Alright,
some
Deslin,
reason, I
roll
feel like
plus
he's
sharp.
not going to get to roll much after whatever happens next.
Yeah, go for it. Come on, Dad.
That's fine. That's fine. Read a bad situation is a 9.
Alright, you get to hold 1, so you can ask the keeper any one of these questions. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
I
Can
hate
I?
that I only get to choose one of these.
Sorry, is it too late to add something? Oh, never mind.
Do you want to help out?
I would like to help out.
In Monster of the Week, help out is generally supposed to be used after a roll.
After
Alright,
a
yeah,
roll?
go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll plus cool to help out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you have the feat. I think there's a feature that lets you help out as the mundane in a special way.
I do have the power of heart, but it does specifically say when fighting a monster.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to roll physical dice. I just missed my real
It doesn't-
dice.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you can.
This
I
is
got a
an
4.
audio podcast. Nobody's gonna see our roll 20. Fuck! Don't you hurt me?
I don't know.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I think you
Uh,
get a -1 when you fail to help out.
No, there is no consequence for failing.
Can I
Oh,
try?
Okay, you get to mark experience. Free experience. No, I'm not going to let multiple people help out. That would make it too easy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
get
do
the 1.
I am still gonna be protective dad of my children's. And so instead of asking the most important question of what is most vulnerable to me every time, what is the best way to protect the victims?
Alright, so right now you basically see your family. 2 hiding spots. Eddie is hiding near the grilled cheese, and Dom is hiding near the goat, because someone needs to be ready to jump on either trap.
Okay, right.
And you realize that if they're in danger because of how far spaced apart they are, you can only get to one of them.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Okay.
And because you're not sure what the danger is, you aren't 100% sure how to protect them, just that you can only protect one. So if you want to protect them, you need to choose which one before it's too late.
Dad has to pick a favorite.
Dad has to pick a favorite.
Oh, man.
Dad is going to protect both.
Okay?
Oh. He's a good dad.
How's Dad protect both?
Deslin tightens his grip on his we're just gonna call it a maul, because that's kind of what it is.
I was going to call it a sledgehammer, but okay, you do you.
I was going to call
And-
it the brick on a stick.
Moves out to, that's also very good, to a spot where there's not a lot of cover, right in between both Eddie and Dom, not only equidistant from them, but close enough to the traps, and also very visible and thus a target if it decides to come after a person. The best way to protect my children is to make things not fight them.
As you make that decision, the clouds part and you realize tonight is the night of a full moon.
Yeah, but it's just a chupacabra.
You see in the forest one pair of yellow eyes, and then another.
It's just 2 chupacabras. It's just 3 chupacabras.
A countless number of yellow eyes.
It's
circling
just
the clearing.
a horde on the full moon of chupacabras. It's fine.
From their hidden positions, Eddie and Dom can also see the 100+ strong pairs of eyes encircling this clearing.
What the fuck?
What you see dashing out from you, coming at Deslin, are about half a dozen. They look sort of like people, sort of like wolves. Go ahead and roll to investigate a mystery, either Dom or Eddie, to see if you know what this actually is, even though it's obviously a fucking werewolf.
Man, Sharp is such an important stat in this game.
Yeah.
That's a huge ass chupacabra. Holy shit.
You gotta...
Oh my god, that's a 4. And Eddie breaks the stealth by yelling, that's a giant ass chupacabra, holy shit.
I would like to activate something right now.
Okay.
I want to activate my big entrance.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, do it. Read for the audience what the big entrance is.
When you make a showy entrance into a dangerous situation, roll plus cool. On a 10 plus, everyone stops to watch and listen until you finish your opening speech. On a 7 to 9, you pick one person or monster to stop, watch and listen until you finish talking. On a miss, you're marked as the biggest threat by all enemies who are present.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Alright, go ahead and roll.
In this moment, Deslin's grip tightens even further on their maul as they swing it back forward, flip it in their hands, and slam it into the ground, cracking the earth beneath them.
That's cool.
Not a one of you will lay a hand on my family! Let's roll plus cool. Let's see what it does.
Oh!
That was cool.
That's a 9. I'm gonna spend a luck to make it a 12.
Nice.
Alright. The
Smart.
entire horde of werewolves turns their hungry jaws on you. Is that the whole speech?
Yeah, I'm not actually, like, in real life, I'm not super good at long-ass speeches.
That's fine. It was a good speech.
It was a good
I like
speech.
the
I
quote.
like it.
I want
Short and sweet, to the point.
Eddie and Dom, you watch as you're confident there's more than 100 werewolves encircling this area. You know from experience, a pack of werewolves is usually somewhere between 5 and 10 werewolves. This is easily 10 packs strong. This is an unreasonable number of werewolves. You've heard stories about packs of werewolves this big. There was a hunt a while back that your Aunt Gigi and Grandpa Archie did, where they talked about a werewolf infestation this bad. But you've never seen it in person. You watch as they literally dogpile. What are you like trying to kick some ass? Are you trying to just survive? What is your strategy here as you get dogpiled?
As soon as anything leaps forward, his grip again shifts on this maul so that he can do like just a huge upswing and knock as many of them back as possible with just as much concussive force.
All right, so it sounds like you're trying to keep them at bay more than you're trying to kill them.
Paul, this is a 5-harm weapon. Everything it touches is gonna hurt.
All right, fine. Roll to kick some ass.
I'm gonna roll to kick some ass.
Kick so much ass. I believe in you.
Ooh.
Oh, that's still a 9. But
Can I help? I have an assault rifle.
you do have an
Hold on a
assault
second. First of all, what is the effect that happens when you cash in a luck as the chosen?
The keeper will bring your fate into play.
All right, so as you cash in your luck and have these werewolves topple on you, you catch just a glimpse of the moon. And you see in the full moon, just for a second, a face. You feel in your heart of hearts, this is the face of the demon you were destined to kill. Watching as you face your potentially last moments. And I also say, you know in your heart, you realize at this moment, this was a trap.
There's like that upward swing and he knocks away like 5 werewolves or whatever. And as it lands back down behind him and his body is kind of tilted that way, he faces up towards the moon, sees it smiling down, and all he does is smile right back.
I'm going to use the power of heart to make that mixed success into a total success, by the way.
Okay.
All right, so you get to choose 2 effects out of this list. Gain the advantage, take +1 forward, or get +1 forward to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm because you're not hitting them hard enough. Suffering less harm, and forcing them where you want them.
Hey, Paul, would you also say that I charged into immediate danger without hedging my bets?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to, from what could go wrong, whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2. You may spend the hold 1 for 1 to inflict 1 harm, reduce someone's harm suffered by 1, or take +2 forward to act under pressure. I'm going to spend those immediately to inflict 1 harm and reduce suffering by 1 harm. And then from Kick Some Ass, because I get to... we inflict harm on each other, and I'm going to inflict terrible harm. So, everything that I hit suffers 1 harm. Or, not 1. I reduce suffers 1 extra, and 1 extra, on top of the 5 from my weapon. Everything I hit just suffers 7 harm.
Good God.
And
All right, you clobber 2 werewolves to death.
And I take 3 less.
Yes, you do take 3 less. However, I'm going to go ahead and say, because there are so many werewolves, even after all your reduction things, you still take 1 harm.
Okay.
Because you are just getting bitten and scratched nonstop.
Would you argue that since I am running in to help my father, with the power of heart, I am also charging into immediate danger without hedging my bets?
Yes, you are.
Okay, then I will use my feature. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Okay, so we just did this. I don't think I need to talk
The whole
about it again.
The whole fucking family's gonna have this. I know I've already used it in the past, but just for a reminder, David also has this move.
That's very funny.
All right, so tell me what could go wrong. How does that work?
Whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2. You may spend the hold 1 for 1 to inflict 1 harm, reduce someone's harm suffered by 1, or take +2 forward on an act under pressure roll. I'm going to reduce Dad's harm suffered by 1, making it 0.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then I'll inflict 1 harm on a werewolf nearby, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, you whack it with a bat, and that's how you reduce the harm, is you baseball bat it in the mouth and inflict some harm on the werewolf and some harm on it.
Keep him from hitting my dad.
Although you also know the baseball bat's doing diddly shit, because the only reason your dad's weapon is killing them is because it deals so much harm they can't heal that quick. A regular werewolf, first of all, is only really vulnerable to silvered weapons, and second of all, heals from wounds from conventional weapons. So you're just annoying the werewolf.
Quick question: who had the vampire bat?
That was a joke. You have a regular bat.
Oh.
I'm just saying, vampire bat might have some silver in it.
No, that's
no.
not a thing.
No.
First of all, that doesn't make any sense. Second of all, it's just a joke.
You know what? It was worth a shot. While this is going on, can I frantically text our uncle and be like, "Shit's going down. You need to get in back here."
Is Dante? Oh yeah, he went elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dante was circling the perimeter to make sure he had your escape covered. He now hears this assault going on. He may be joining the action soon.
Your phone is dead. No, your phone has no service because we're in the middle of Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
In the woods.
In the woods.
However, you guys are being very loud, so.
We are.
Fair enough.
And I think we're about to get louder.
Uh-oh.
Because as grateful as Delson is that his kids are helping out, this is way too much. Dom, take your brother and leave now.
But Dad,
No. Now. This is the most serious you have ever seen this man. He's been serious on hunts before because you've been out with him. He doesn't want you to get hurt. He wants you to learn, and lessons are important, especially in a business like this. But you have never heard this flat intensity in his voice. And I want to roll to manipulate Dom.
Oh, interesting. Do I roll something against this, or?
You do.
No. It is.
For a hunter, it has different effects. So
Yeah,
we'll
it
get
just has
into
different effects. Charm is my bad stat. So, oh no, 4.
Yeah, so on a 4, first of all, you get to mark as experience. Congratulations. On a miss, it's up to the hunter to decide how badly you offend or annoy them. They mark experience if they don't do what you asked, and monsters and minions cannot normally be manipulated. So, basically, you get experience if you don't do what you were told to do.
Okay. I want to honor the roleplay because that was really good. But also
that experience.
Well, yeah,
well, you failed
here's
the roll
thing.
anyway.
Yeah, I
so
did.
The roleplay was really good, but in your heart, would Dom really leave his father to die?
Absolutely not. Dom just says, fuck that. No, I'm not leaving you here. And, like, swings his bat at another werewolf just uselessly.
Yep, roll to kick some ass to try and bat back a werewolf while they
Okay.
dogpile on you.
Kick some ass. I do it. I got a 7.
Alright, at 7, you're going to get a mixed success, so choose one thing you inflict. Actually, you just get inflict harm on each other. So yeah, you get bitten squarely on the neck and take 2 harm. Actually, no, 3 harm, because it's you
3?
bitten on the jugular.
Oh my god.
Yep. And you do baseball bat by. You do 1 harm and it goes bashing away because it just bit you in a bad spot.
Ooh.
And you can feel blood rushing out of your face. This is a serious injury.
Shit. Oh. Fuck.
Okay. So I am seeing this. I heard what Dad said. You just hear from the bushes, and I am about to fire a bunch of my assault rifle-y bullets into the crowd, and I'm going to see if I can get close to Dom and Dad.
Don't shoot near us.
Don't hit us. What
No,
are you doing?
no! I am going to shoot the things
what if you use
around
immune to
so I can
bullets, you're
clear a
fine.
path so I can get to them. I am not going to shoot at them. I'm going to shoot the werewolves out of my way.
Alright, roll to kick some ass as you just start Ramboing your way through a plethora of feral werewolves.
I want to get lucky.
Okay, you're just going to spend your luck or you're going to roll first?
Well, I guess.
You can roll before you spend your luck.
I would recommend
Okay,
rolling
I'm a
first.
roll,
'Cause-
and if the roll sucks, I'm gonna get lucky. What do I roll for this?
Roll to kick some ass. It should be plus tough.
Oh
Which you know is Eddie's strong suit.
boy. Oh my god.
Hey, 11. There you go.
I
See,
apparently.
you didn't need luck. 11 is the same result as a 12.
You know what? Fair enough.
Apparently, you just have a fool's luck. That's what you have.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna inflict harm on them. So it's pretty trivial the way this wave of werewolves is working. Like you bounce them back with bullets, but eventually the bullets are just gonna piss them off. And you are going to also suffer harm. You get clawed in the back for 2 harm.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's Gucci.
But you do get to choose an extra effect. So you can either give advantage to a hunter, inflict terrible harm, which would just mean you piss off more wolves, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them. Contextually, it sounds like you're trying to clear a path, so force them where you want them might be the one.
Force them where I want them. I want them out of the way so I can get to my bro and hopefully get the bro out of there.
You're in the same situation. You can see Dom needs someone to physically carry him out of here because he's seriously injured. He will not be able to make it back to the RV on his own.
What injury did you get?
He has a bite on the neck.
I got bit.
Still swinging this thing around. Deslin is gonna make another ram through several werewolves, and use the continued momentum of a swing to put the haft of it. So not the heavy or the bladed part, but the complete opposite end of the lever. So there's not a lot of force here. And just use it to fling Dom backwards away from this horde. You are getting out of here. You are leaving with your brother. You are going back to take care of David. Dante will be here soon, and he will get out of here with me. Go.
You better get home, Dad. You better get home. I'm gonna pick up Dom as best I can. We gonna shuffle out of here. I'm just gonna have my little rifle be clearing a path.
Yeah, and you actually hear a second rifle as Dante does show up, and he has the ability as the professional leave no one behind. So he's rolling plus sharp to help you all escape. Well, the two of you that are trying to escape because this horde's too big to help Deslin if he's staying to fight. So I'm going to roll as Dante right now. 3. Oh dear.
Okay, can I give you my luck?
No, but Dante can spend his.
Okay.
Being a seasoned hunter, he does have some luck marked, but he is also good. So he's going to mark luck to change that 3 into a 12. And he's providing enough cover fire and providing a second target. He throws Eddie the keys and says, get your brother back to the RV. If you won't be able to get the tires, take his motorcycle back into town. Stay at the hotel. We'll meet you there.
You don't die either.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna hobble off with my brother.
All right, Dom, don't worry. We're gonna get you fixed up. We're gonna get you a really cute waitress, and then we're gonna drink beer and go to a breakfast buffet tomorrow. Screw the in hotel thing. We're getting the good stuff with waffles and stuff.
I think Dom's like already like going kind of into shock, and he's like, "No, we gotta help. We gotta help Dad. Eddie, we gotta help Dad."
We are helping Dad. We're getting out of the way. It's like Aunt Gigi always says.
The only good feral raccoon is a live one that's picking at the brains of a dead monster.
Okay.
man.
I'm going to get Dom back to the motorcycle. And I am going to use my driver feet.
Hold on a second here. You have a long walk
I got
in the
a
middle
long
of the fucking
walk.
woods.
But I have an
No, that's-
assault rifle and a brother over one shoulder and twin telepathy. Bring it on.
All right, Steph, what is your plan here? Are you just running while shooting behind you? Is that what you're doing?
I am going to shoot anything that's in the way. And I am getting to that motorcycle.
All right, roll to act under pressure to try and just trying to get back out of the woods.
Okay, and that's sharp, right?
It is in rounds. It's plus cool, actually.
Oh, hot damn, I'm actually good at that. I am so cool, I rolled a 12.
Yeah, you get Dom out of there, and you can kind of shoot the assault rifle, but you're also like trying to help Dom hold his wound closed and covered. You know there's first aid stuff back at the RV. But you do get out of the woods. You still have a trek on the road back to the RV, though. Meanwhile, Deslin and Dante are fighting off the werewolves. So, by my count, there's about, 90 of them left. So 45 for you and 45 for me. Sound good?
Absolutely. I feel like Deslin and Dante are kind of like, it's that sort of classic.
Back to back.
They're back to back. There's a good 4 feet between them and this just giant circle of werewolves that goes all the way back to the camera horizon. Dante spins the thing so he gets it close to the close to the head of the sledgehammer of the maul. And so we get this back to back scene. The camera pans around, so we get the 3/4 shot of Deslin ready to go, and then we get it spins around, and we get the 3/4 shot of Dante guns up, ready to go. 45 apiece sounds good, man. You ready?
Yes. I have my shotgun at the ready.
And then Deslin gets kind of down, ready to bolt forward, and as soon as he leads off on one foot, it is a hard cut to black as our flashback ends.
And when we go back to the present day, that's the day both me and Deslin died, Eddie. And I found out that devil is the one who sent all those werewolves for us.
What?
You're the reason your father died, and the reason I died.
Dude, that is not cool. You just can't barge in here and be like, hey, you know the worst thing that's happened in forever? Totally on you, dude. I didn't do anything on purpose. We were just on our first hunt, man.
You see this stone cold look in Dante's eyes as he locks them with yours, Eddie. He says, if it was just my brother I lost that day, I might be able to forgive you. I died too. I get to decide whether or not I forgive you for what happened to me because you did something stupid. And he just turns and goes to walk away.
How was I supposed to know that? Like, that's really...
He turns around and he yells this time. He's like, you and your little sticky fingers never know when to keep your hands to yourself, Eddie. It's always one scheme, one scam. You steal something like, oh, it's so funny. We probably because we like, oh, he'll grow out of it. But you never grew out of it, Eddie. You're still a fucking child.
You don't get to talk to my brother that way.
Did you die? I did. I get to talk to the person who caused my death however I like.
We got thrown into a situation we did not understand or know anything about. How was Eddie supposed to know that this stupid rock was going to get us all killed or worse? And you don't get to decide how bad my life has fucking been since you've been gone. I see you standing here in this room. Must be real sad to be dead. You're still here. Where's our dad?
I don't know. He was supposed to be the chosen one. So why did he have to die? I don't know.
I'm gonna punch him. I punch him.
Thank you.
I should have rolled kick some ass.
I got a 9 plus 3 because I roll plus weird.
Alright, so yeah, are you gonna inflict extra harm on me to deal that one harm?
Yes, actually.
Dante looks like he's about to strike you back, doesn't? And says, you had a bad day that day too. I understand. Here's the thing. I was given a second chance because they needed somebody to make sure that whatever we've prophesized for our family to stop still gets stopped. But you know who still, like, everyone in our family is named in that prophecy, but you know there's one person who isn't.
No.
Go ahead, read the scroll in David's room. Eddie isn't named. Every other Van Helmons, up until when David was born, is on the list of that prophecy. Your dad was the chosen one, but it's the family's destiny, except for Eddie.
Get the fuck out of my house, Dante.
I turn and I flip my coat and I disappear with the wing flutter sound.
What the hell, man?
I go into David's room.
I didn't mean to do it.
Not now.
Right.
Do you read the scroll?
Yeah, sure.
The prophecy says the Van Helmon's family, the famous family of demon hunters, is going to either bring about the saving of the world or fail to save the world. It's unclear based on how much of the prophecy you can read because it's old and smudged and beaten up. Some of the language doesn't translate exactly. But it says that you're going to have an ultimate battle with the devil. And it's going to come on the 30th birthday of the eldest child of the chosen. And the eldest child you know to be, by at least a few moments, Dom.
And Dom is currently 26.
And it names every Van Helmons whom will participate in this battle and be pivotal in the situation, except for Eddie. Every other Van Helmons that has been mentioned in the prophecy either died and isn't in the list, or is yet to be born and not on the list. Every living Van Helmons is on this list except Eddie, even Dante.
God damn it.
What does it say? Is he telling the truth?
Dom just kind of sits there, puts his hands on his temples, and just goes. He doesn't know what to say. It's just.
Yeah, I think David comes back out and he like sees kind of the vibe and sees his brother's mad and sad and says very bluntly a truth that I'm not sure if he knows how true it is. Why is everybody so sad when Dante's around?
Come here, buddy.
Hops up into your lap.
We got a long road ahead.
but we're gonna do it together.
Yeah.
All of us?
I look at David, who is like half the age that the two of us were when when everything went wrong for us. And I think about like what he's accomplished already as an 8-year-old in the hunts that we've been on. It's got to be all of us, or it's going to be none of us.
Did Dante want there to be less of hunters? Dom, was he gonna kick you out?
I don't think he could kick Dom out if he wanted to.
Yeah, you're the strongest. you're the muscles.
He does have a lot of muscles. That's why he's so popular with the ladies.
Blushes a bright red. Just
That's what I thought.
God damn it.
Look. We can't change the past, but, I mean, I think I'm gonna go look at, like, maybe how to... Like, you know how you have a hard time canceling cable? I'm gonna see if I can return a rock.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
A butler, because your family's fucking rich, comes in with the day's mail. Says, Master Eddie, you have a letter here. It's from, Damien?
Damien? I'm gonna take the letter. Thanks, man.
What's our butler's name?
Shit, I only have 2 names I use for butlers. Should it be a D name?
No, only if he's family.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's not family.
It'd be weird for our butler to be family.
That's.
You know, this is
Larry.
Gregory.
Gregory?
Yes,
Okay.
Larry's the cable guy.
Hey, Gregory, I appreciate you. You're always such a hard worker.
Thank you, Master Eddie. I appreciate that.
Dude, just Eddie's fine, like you live here too.
Of course, Master Eddie.
One of these days, man, you're gonna just call me Eddie, and it's gonna be the best day of my life. I got a question.
Of course, Eddie.
Hey,
He did it.
He did it.
He visibly
well,
cringes
this
and
isn't
half
really
good
the
doing it
best
that
day
way.
of my life, but that was pretty sweet. Do we have, like, a family therapist? I have some bad juju I gotta get out of me.
I will see if I can get you the family therapist card, Master Eddie.
Thanks, man. I am gonna need it.
And I am going to inspect this letter from the devil.
All right. What are you doing? You expect? Are you actually like rolling to investigate a mystery? I don't know if there are questions. If there's gonna be relevant questions here, you can have.
I
asked,
want
but
to
we can
see
certainly roll
if
for them.
the letter is in any way sort of form booby-trapped.
I'm going to go ahead and say you would know that because of the way the mystical barriers your grandpa put around this place are, the only people who can bring magic items into here are the Van Helmens family. You can't just like send a magical bomb over the barrier they're protecting for demons. Like, haha, I found a loophole.
I mean, it could be non-magical anthrax.
That was his loophole terrorism.
I mean, this is the devil. He could put, like, COVID-40 in there or something.
Powdered COVID.
Oh, God.
Anyway, no, it's a perfectly safe fucking envelope.
Okay. I open the letter from the devil.
Wait, does it have a return address?
Just says hell.
Hold on a second. No, no, I believe hell's in New Mexico. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
No, Hell, Michigan.
It's in Michigan?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's from Hell, Michigan.
It's addressed to Stoll, Kansas. Or from Stoll, Kansas. This is, for those who don't know, a very tiny town a couple hours away from me. It's effectively just a church and a graveyard, but is still listed as a town on like records. And is a lot of rumors started around that it was one of the 7 portals to hell. So much that they got so many people that like came into town to like investigate this graveyard that they put a giant ass fence around it and like locked it off, and just to keep people out because they were being a nuisance. It's fun. I got a portal to hell a couple hours away from me.
All right, cool. It's from Stoll, Kansas.
Okay, I'm gonna get out a sheet of paper. I'm gonna write down the return address. I have an idea. And then I'm gonna read the letter.
Dear Edward.
Oh my god, I go
know
by Eddie.
That you're going to interrupt me in the middle of reading my letter. Yes, it's that meta.
No, it's perfect. Keep going.
What he's actually going to say is, I know I can't touch you while you're at your family estate. Your grandfather's made certain of that. But I'm also not going to wait 4 more years. If you want to prevent the apocalypse, you'll meet me where this started. You'll come back to London, Ohio.
Oh, fuck me.
Eddie, who's that from?
I think the devil wants his rock back.
Yeah, no shit.
Because he sent me a letter. And he's like, hey, come back to the place where all the trauma happened.
The devil sends letters?
Yeah.
Is the devil not powerful enough to show up to our house?
Technically no, because he's like afraid of Grandpa Archie. Cause like, that's so valid of him to be afraid of
True.
Grandpa Archie.
That's so cool. Grandpa's so cool.
Right? He's really cool.
Grandpa is currently breaking house arrest. He is so cool.
Yeah, like...
Alright. I would like you all to roll to read a bad situation, at least someone.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Yes, plus sharp.
Okay.
Read a bad situation.
I'm on the wrong book. Dead people can't make rolls.
Sure they can. It's a ghost.
There's actually not a playbook to be a ghost, I checked.
I got a
Monsters are
6.
supposed to get.
I think there
Mark
is a
experience.
ghost playbook, actually.
I couldn't find it in any of the ones listed in Roll20.
Ooh, do I carry over the experience that I got earlier
You do.
tonight? Okay.
I got an 8 for a mixed success. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
Eddie, you hear a faint hissing sound.
Guys? Okay, so there's a hissing sound. I think we should get out of the house. We think better.
Roll to act under pressure to get out of the house.
Just Eddie or everybody?
Depends, you want to stay in the house?
Ooh, I have an idea. I could roll trust
I
me.
prefer not to.
David slips around and is now on Dom's back.
Alright, so only Dom and Eddie have to roll to
Okay.
act under pressure.
That's cool, right?
Yes, it is plus cool.
Hot damn. I failed miserably.
I
Alright,
also
let's see
failed
how-
miserably. No, I got
Actually,
7.
you got,
No, 7
you got a
is...
mixed success.
Sorry, there's a lot of 6s going on.
There's a
and I
lot...
had
There's
to scroll
3...
down.
Oh my god, there's 3 6s
No.
in a
No,
Four
row.
in a
no,
row.
no.
We're fine. Wait.
No,
It's
it's
No,
3.
that's an 8.
Alright.
8, 6,
Before I
6,
tell you
6,
the-
7.
So before I tell you the results of your roll, would either of you like to spend a luck point?
I think I would, given my situation.
Shit, I guess so.
I will say luck points you spent in the mundane form didn't transfer over because you functionally died and reborn a werewolf, so you didn't have to use one of your own lucks.
Okay. Well, I didn't use any luck then anyway.
Okay, at some point I thought you maybe had, I couldn't remember. Either way, you didn't have to.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend one,
yeah, so-
and when I spend luck, someone from your past will reappear in your life. Soon.
I think we know who that is contextually.
Yeah.
What happens when you spend the monstrous luck?
When you spend luck, your monster side gains power. Your curse may become stronger, or another breed disadvantage may manifest.
In order to get that extra bit of speed to run out the exit, you shift into werewolf form, and you're running full tilt. And you feel something burn up inside of you as you feel that inner beast you've been battling for the last few years start to make some headway on you.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Ooh.
You all realize you're on the second story of a fucking mansion. There's no way you're getting to the front door.
I grab Eddie and David and I jump out of the window.
And as you jump out the window, which I'm gonna say is conveniently open because you're in fucking Utah and it's hot.
Yeah.
You know, you hear a spark and an explosion, and the windows blow out behind you, and you go landing. I'm gonna say Dom uses his naturally thick pelt to cushion the landing so no one takes harm with your 212s. The Van Helmon's family estate is on fire, and you realize your house is also in the middle of an oil field.
Shit.
Oh my god. We're about to get so much insurance money.
Thank you for checking out our show. As a reminder, we're part of Bard Rock Network, who you can support by checking out our sponsor, Dragon Master Games. Support our local game store, get yourself some TTRPG essentials, and help the network produce some more excellent content. It really makes a difference. Our show and all the other shows on Bard Rock Network wouldn't be possible without the support of people like you on our Patreon and Ko-fi. That's why we like to thank supporters who pledge above a certain tier at the end of network productions. This month's top supporters are Sarah, Queen, Viralore, Khadijah, Marty, and Paul. Thank you all so much for supporting the network. If you want to get shoutouts and other rewards, pledge on our Patreon or Ko-fi today. Links in the show notes.